Spread your creep and research muscular augments because this week, CraftStars is all about the Hydralisk. Welcome to CraftStars! I'm your host, Gilly. I have a ton of fan art about SC2 units, so I decided to make a few episodes dedicated to our favorite creatures from the Cthulhu sector. This week, I'm featuring my favorite, the Hydralisk, so let's get started with our first CraftStar. I think one reason the Hydralisk is my favorite is because it also seems to be Kerrigan's favorite, but PeterPrime reminds us that it wasn't always that way. In fact, she goes head-to-head with one on Tarsonis before realizing she wouldn't be rescued. But we all know how that story goes.
Boys, how about that evac?
It looks like Kerrigan and I aren't the only ones who love Hydralisks. Zerg 1 and Araceon both drew the creepy unit ready to strike down their opponents. I think any Zerg player would be proud to have these in their army, even Tefl. But we'll need a few more Hydras before we're ready to attack, so let's start with this one, speed painted by Yuruko88. Fun fact you may not know about Hydralisks. In their off time, they're actually an esteemed part of high society. All that hissing is really just for show. Created by WithMyEyesClosed, this Gentle-lisk is dressed to the nines. Maybe he's going clubbing, of the country variety, of course. Or perhaps he's posing to have a tiny portrait made by our next craft star, Lann the Creative. Fun fact number 2. Hydralisks have a cousin species that lives underwater. Tokimonster captured the image of these elusive Hydrolisks hunting for food. Can you imagine if Kerrigan convinced these guys to fight in the Zerg army? I think I just found the plotline for Jaws 2.0. While someone gets started writing that script, let's check in with our final craft star. Well, there's just one last Hydrolisk needed for our army, and this one looks perfect. cvbtruong modeled a Hydra so detailed it looks ready to take on Zeratul himself. If, of course, that's what Kerrigan commands. Is your love for immortals immortal? Do you get a warm, fuzzy feeling every time you hear, "Thor is here"? Be sure to leave a comment below and tell me which unit you'd like to see featured next time. Don't forget to subscribe. Later!